Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Arsenal Hub, and I'm asking a big question, really, about the game against Ipswich. We know that Ipswich is going to try and upset Arsenal, but the question is, will Arsenal get to the nerves of Ipswich and beat it hands down? Is the 5-1 score sheet going to be maintained? Anyway, Arsenal versus Ipswich, a must-win clash to keep the title dream for the football club Arsenal alive is what we're definitely going to be looking into. I must say, Ghana's is your boy Abu Kaus, and I'm definitely right about here to give you the latest. And today we're going to be talking about Arsenal's crucial clash with Ipswich Town. And this isn't just another game; it is a must-win mixture. It's a must-win fixture. If Arsenal wants to keep their Premier League titles alive, if the dream of winning the Premier League title is needed to be kept alive, then Arsenal must win this game. So, Ipswich might be struggling at the bottom of the table, but they definitely have shown that they can they can punch above their weight. We definitely have seen them win a game against Tottenham Hotspur. Then you definitely have to keep that in mind. So, will Arsenal rise to the occasion, or could Ipswich spoil the party? Let me dive straight into all the key details that you'd need to know, including team news, tactical approaches, and my predictions for the game. So, first up, let's talk about Arsenal's title charge and the current form, and whether Arsenal will be able to make sure that it commands from the third position to the first. Now, Arsenal is definitely Arsenal is firmly in the title race, sitting near the top of the table, and Arsenal's 5-1 demolition against Crystal Palace last weekend was a statement of performance with Gabriel Jesus, Martinelli, and also Declan Rice stepping up to make sure that they can score those wonderful goals. However, the injury to Bukayo Saka, who is Arsenal's talisman, definitely adds an extra layer of difficulty to the match that's going to be played against Ipswich. And we also know that he got a hamstring injury, but also there's yet another football player who's been injured, and we're talking about Raheem Sterling. So Ipswich, meanwhile, are fighting for survival, and they have definitely emerged. They've only managed to win 2 games so far this season, but recently shocked Tottenham Hotspur with a victory, a 2-1 victory, and Arsenal cannot afford to take the same. And this game can't be taken lightly. Arsenal must go into this game knowing that Ipswich is a side that is capable of upsetting them. So, my predicted lineup and also the tactical strategy is what I'm going to be giving to you. And here is my predicted lineup for Arsenal. First up in the goals, I definitely know for a fact that David Raya is going to be in the goals, and then Ben White will be the right back, whereas William Saliba will play alongside Gabriel Magalhaes. So Alexander Zin in the centre back, and then Alexander Zinchenko will be the left back. In the midfield will comprise of Declan Rice, will play alongside Martin Odegaard plus Kai Havertz, and that is a solid one, promising. Then forwards, Arsenal will definitely have Gabriel Martinelli playing alongside Leandro Trossard plus Gabriel Jesus being the sole striker, being that striker that is expected to score goals one more time. So, let's hope these football players really impress. It will be a 4-3-3 formation as usual. Mikel Arteta does not change his formation. Maybe he could change since he does not have. Maybe he could change since Bukayo Saka is not there. But I still think is going to maintain his formation. So without Bukayo Saka, Arsenal will definitely rely heavily on Leandro Trossard and Martinelli to provide width and creativity. And Gabriel Jesus, who is back in form, will definitely lead the line. And defensively, we know that William Saliba and Gabriel definitely need to stay sharp against Ipswich's counter-attacking threats. And we know Ipswich can make good counter-attacks, so the players should be a lot of that. And tactically, we know that Mikel Arteta will try to dominate the ball possession, and also Zinchenko and also Ben White will try to make sure that they create overloads on the wings. So Ipswich is likely to sit deep and rely on counterattacks. So patience will be a very key thing for the football club Arsenal. Then we need to talk about the key football players to watch and also the predictions. First up, we need to talk about Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus is Arsenal's key man in this game, so his movement, creativity, and also finishing will be very crucial in breaking down the stubborn Ipswich's defense. And Martinelli plus Leandro Trossard also have big roles to play, especially in stretching the opposition. And the opposition backline is one that can really be a disturbing one, so ways have to be met. So having talked about that, for Ipswich, their biggest threat could come from set pieces, and Arsenal must remain very, very disciplined and avoid giving away unnecessary free kicks, because we all know that Ipswich is capable of capitalizing on that. So it's prediction time, and I will still go for a 3-0 win for the football club Arsenal, as we will definitely will be seeing goals from Gabriel Jesus. I think Gabriel Jesus is going to score, and I think Martinelli plus Martinelli is going to score, and maybe I have a feeling that Declan Rice could score, but I think Leandro Trossard, since he's going to be on, he could definitely score. So Arsenal's quality should definitely shine through, but they will definitely need to stay quite focused and professional. Let me know your predictions in the comment section, whether you think Arsenal is going to win this game, and who's going to score, and what score, and who exactly is going to score which goals, and what type of goal is going to be scored by the football players, by which football player. Anyway, it's going to be interesting. So what's your take, Gunners? What exactly is your take? Will Arsenal secure another big win, or Ipswich will definitely bring about a big surprise? Let me know your thoughts and also your predictions in the comment section below, as I'll be happy to make sure that I read them. Anyway, with Bukayo Saka out for with a hamstring injury, and also the fact that Raheem Sterling is also out, Arsenal is out of options, so this definitely is something that we are going to be looking into in another video, whether Arsenal should go on and get a few football players, the summer general transfer window, to make sure that it can keep winning games and compete for the first position in the Premier League, because Bukayo Saka is a crucial part of the club Arsenal. He is the heart of Arsenal. When you've seen the young football player play, you definitely can see why the English international is valued very, very much at the club Arsenal. So the January transfer window is definitely here. It's knocking, it's here, and Arsenal has been linked to very many football players, but at this moment in time, I think Arsenal should be calculative on whom they buy, because before these injuries, Arsenal had a list of who is going to be bought by the club Arsenal, and it was long term. But I think now it's not going to be a long term. It's not going to be a long term decision. Arsenal is going to get into the general transfer window saying that I'm buying football players because I definitely want to win the Premier League this season. And then the summer transfer window can address what is going to happen in the future. But for this season, Arsenal needs to win. It needs to compete, and football players, very good ones, must be bought. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, do not hesitate. And do not forget to like, share, subscribe to the Arsenal Hub for more Arsenal updates. And this is your boy Abukals, and I will catch you in the next video, ladies and gentlemen.